The 23-year-old Swazi national behind the deadly Pinetown truck accident is back in the dock this morning. Now, we understand he's facing 22 charges of murder, reckless and negligent driving. Watching this story for us at the Pinetown Magistrates Court is our reporter Nontobeko Sibisi. Morning there, Nontobeko. So the gentleman goes into court today facing 22 murder charges following the death of yet another person as a result of the accident on Saturday. Is that likely to become 23 by the time he leaves?
Well, definitely, Joanne. We've spoken to the eNCA earlier this morning that says that there is a great likelihood following the announcement of the 23rd victim succumbing to his death after spending nearly a week and a half on life support and in a coma in hospital. They are confirming that they're likely to institute charges on Wednesday before the bail proceedings. But for today, they're still carrying on with the 22 charges of murder and, of course, reckless and negligent driving.
We understand that we're hearing reports, of course, that the issue of brake failure came up, that the vehicle license had expired by the end of August, and indeed, which would have made it unroadworthy by the time the accident took place. What are we hearing about response from the company that owns the vehicles and a possible press conference today?
Well, the response from the actual company itself, Stage-Called Logistics, which, by the way, has been running for a good ±4 years, they've been pretty much mum since the actual accident, besides releasing a press release earlier on, of course, sharing their grievances and their condolences to the families and the victims of that particular accident, but also just saying that they're fully willing to cooperate with investigations and basically leaving it there. But since that, Joanne, numerous speculations and numerous questions about the roadworthiness and the alleged unlicensed motor truck came to light. And since then, we are told that the owner himself has been receiving death threats and just accused and is named marred in the media for being insensitive and pretty much, quote unquote, setting up Sanele May for failure. We heard of the allegations of the brake failures, unlicensed car, and its unroadworthiness. And of course, at the weekend, we also saw reports saying that, alleging that Sanele had received instructions from the company to use the M13 to avoid possible roadblocks. So we're at the press now to find out what some of the answers to those questions of what exactly was the condition of the truck, and around the employment of Sanele Goodness May. Did he have the relevant experience for a 23-year-old to drive a truck for that magnitude? And as well, allegations that it was Sanele May's first long-distance trip between Joburg and Durban.
Nontobeko, we're going to leave it there. We will touch base with you a little later on, a reporter outside the Pinetown Magistrates Court.
News that moves. eNCA.com.